Who would have thought that on the last weekend of the World Cup, England is the only Northern Hemisphere side to still be in it, to still be playing? Can England save face for the Northern Hemisphere? Third and fourth place playoff. Some call it maybe like, yeah, no one remembers third, fourth, or second. But I call it a participation medal that you do want. Some of these guys will never play for England again. Some of these guys, or for Argentina, some of these guys will never play the World Cup again for both sides. You want to win a medal. Even if it's third place, you want to win a medal. I still think this is a very important game for both teams and for all players involved, coaching staff, everyone. This is still a massive game for them. You want to win. You want to win. You want to win. You want to come out of that World Cup with something. Say, hey, we gave it our best. We gave it a good crack. And yes, we fell short of winning the trophy, but we got a third place, a bronze medal. It's better than going back empty-handed. I'll tell you that. So England won a safe face for the Northern Hemisphere. Argentina won a revenge the first game, the opening round loss to England, 27-10, I think it was. George Ford said, jump on my back, England, I'll score all the points. Argentina wanna make sure that the Southern Hemisphere is 1, 2, and 3, and England want to do it for the North. Man, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I want to start off with England. Um, yeah, giving some of the extended squad a bit of a run. I like Theo Dan at hooker again. Lots of these guys weren't given much game time. They played only one or two, maybe coming off the bench in against the weaker sides. But I love what he does around the park. Again, that proper mold of a modern day hooker that kind of acts as a double or doubles as a kind of your fourth loose trio. If that makes sense. He's a very lively player, big engine on the fella. So he gets around the park. He does really well. There are three fetches in the loose trio. It's obviously something that they're going to target. Um, yeah, you want to be winning. You want to be winning your rucks, but on defense, you want to be slowing your opponent's rucks down as well. When you've got guys like Tom Curry, who is it? Tom Curry, Ben Earl. Just getting the photo up here quick. So you got Tom Curry, yeah, Ben Earl, and Sam Underhill. Not much balls getting through these guys on both sides of the ruck, attack and defense. So that's obviously where England will look to attack is the breakdown on attack. Like I said, on attack and defense. Backline, super excited to see Henry Arundel finally get a crack after I think it was 4 tries in the pool stages in the one game he got. I think him linking up with Marcus Smith at 15 and Freddie Stewart at 14. That back three, I like that back three. Marcus Smith gives you that extra point of attack out the back for Owen Farrell. He's also got obviously the vision of a 10. So when a 10 is set back even further, so at 15, and you've given him a bit more freedom to roam, and he can be dangerous there. He's always his first option. Marcus Smith is to attack every time, I feel like. So I think this will be exciting with someone like Harry Arundel, who's got speed, gas to burn. And then someone like Freddie Stewart, who's very safe, a big body. So if Marcus Smith does he loves the little goose step. And you have someone like Freddie Stewart then running a short line off that. Marcus Smith is drawing in the outside defender, and you have Freddie Stewart running a straight hard line like that, man. It's going to be hard to stop him. I know if Argentina are going to put pressure with the up and under tactic, Freddie Stewart is there to kind of diffuse those bombs. But I like this, man. You got obviously their strong center pairing bond that they've had in Toilangi and Marchant. You know they're going to give you front foot ball as well. And then you've got those guys rolling out the back. Man, lovely. It's good to see Ben Young's getting a crack. Now, I think this will be his last game for England, if I heard that correctly. And then obviously Owen Farrell doing what he does best at 10, kicking goals, um, making big tackles, and kind of freeing up this back line. So I think that's what the England team has missed. We saw in the game against South Africa, very physical, but they weren't showing much in the back line. Let's free these backs up. Let these backs play. They've got quality. I mean, you've got guys like Marcus Smith, Henry Arundel, Manu Tuilangi, Joe March. These guys want to run with the ball. Give them the ball. Let's let them play. And I think we're going to see that. It's going to be almost yes, they obviously want to win, but I think they might shift away from that style of footy they've been playing this whole World Cup, that like kind of suffocating style. I think let's not, I won't be surprised if they go in with a different mindset of let's attack, let's play the ball, let's go and score some tries. I think that'll be the mindset for this England side going into that. I did quickly want to see their bench. Was there much coming off the bench or replacements? Yeah, I love Lewis Ludlam. Always does a job when he comes onto the field. David Ribbons also the big fella. And then in the backs, yeah, Danny Kerr could come on, do a job. George Ford and Ollie Lawrence as well. Very kind of structured style players. You know what you're going to get from them is kind of what I mean. So I expect the starting players to play heaps of minutes, and then if it opens up a bit, let's get some fresh legs on them. Moving over to the Argentinian side, like I said, they'll want to hold it down for the Southern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere's potential to go 1, 2, and 3. So and they'll have that. And again, they all want to win. Both teams, yes, it's for third and fourth playoff, but like I said, it's a participation medal that you want. I think big for them is Gajo. I think that's how you say it. Gajo, the prop in the front, and Montoya, strong ball carriers, both of them. Montoya, obviously very important with lineouts because for most teams, that is your key platform to attack from. And then in the locks, I think Petty for them has been kind of one of their consistent players throughout the World Cup. Again, they'll look to him in the lineouts, but then also ball carrying. And then doing the kind of the donkey work, man, hitting rucks, making the tackles, all that stuff that kind of commentators and again, your fans don't really look at, but the guys that you need in your team. Then the Blues trio, Gonzalez and Kremer, for me, are going to be their standouts in carrying the ball, in making the tackles, in disrupting at ruck time, and just to bend the line for the Los Pumas. They'll be looking to these guys to take those tough carries. I think it is Fuchendus Issa, the 8. Oh, man, I'm so sorry how I pronounced that. But it's his 50th game coming up, so he'll look to put in a big shift too for the Pumas. I think Kubeli brings in a bit of experience at 9 for the halves pairing with Santiago Carreras. I thought he's played really well. He's grown into that position at 10. Like I said earlier in the World Cup, having someone like Nicolas Sanchez in his ear, who's played over 100 games for Argentina, giving him the right bits of advice has been very important for him. And I'm betting he would say that himself. Cinti, I think Cinti, the 13 will be strong for them, carries to get over the advantage line. Again, that's always your platform at the center or your main ball carrier in the back line sets up for your first phase is so important to go forward. If you're going forward from first phase, it's so much easier for your forwards to get that roll on. And then in the backs, man, this is where I think the back three are either going to win it or lose it for Argentina. Mateo Carreras has been a standout for them. Short, stocky, fast, strong. Loves taking the carries, loves getting in and around the rucks. You'll see him pop up from the 9. I think him and Kubeli could work nicely together. And then Boffelli, obviously, your main goal kicker. You want to, if they're all going to go that way and you want to be putting scoreboard pressure on, he's your man because he's been kicking the ball really nicely. And like I said, man, these guys would want to win. Like, again, it would be for a few players in the Argentinian side, and we're looking at the bench quickly. Yeah, Augustin Karevi and someone like Nicolas Sanchez, this could be their last game for Argentina. I'm not too sure yet if they have announced that, but these guys have been there for years and years. So, man, these guys will want to go out on a high, and nothing better than winning a medal, no matter what it is. I'm going to go, just because it's the Southern Hemisphere, man, I'm going to go Argentina by 8. Who knows? I've been really touch and go, miss and hit and miss with my predictions, but I'm going to go Argentina by 8. I think strike power is what's going to do it for them. And I think they've got it across the park. They've got a little bit more to it than England. And again, I could be eating my words after this. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this game, guys. Yes, there's a massive final on, but there is still a 3rd and 4th place game. And people are also going to watch it. And these teams are going to want to win. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who's going to win? Who's going to be a standout player? And I'll see you next time. Bye.